I'm here this morning to talk about the wage crisis at child care centers in Chicago and how teachers like me struggle to make ends meet. In a day or two, Rahm Emanuel would pat himself on the back for being forced to raise the minimum wage to $12 an hour. I say forced because if not workers like me protesting, getting in the streets, demanding a minimum wage of 15, we would not be at 12 today. Every morning, I'm out at 6:40 a.m. I take 2 buses, I take 2 trains. It takes me 2.5 hours round trip every day on public transportation to get to work. I'm a teacher by profession, but once I get to work, I wear many, many hats. I become a mom, I become a doctor, I become a social worker, I become a psychologist, I potty train, I change diapers, I do lesson plans, I become an art teacher, I do all kinds of things. Being a teacher of preschool children requires many talents, patience, care, and love. You have to love kids and love teaching to do what I do for the wages that we get. Sometimes I have to handle difficult parents that, don't want to listen or don't believe what their children are doing in class or how they're doing their work. There's a lot of stress in my job. I make under $15 an hour and I'm struggling. Sometimes I miss payments of bills. Sometimes I have to figure out if I have to pay this bill. If I want to eat, do I pay this bill or do I go to the grocery store? I often have conversations with my creditors to extend my payments so I won't get late fees or so my bill won't be late or won't be on my credit report. That is why I know, let me say this again, that is why I know $12 is not enough. It's not enough. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, but administrators and directors want us to go to school to get more education, to get credentials, and go to seminars, but they don't pay us enough for the credentials that we already have. Despite the important work that we do, caring for children while parents go to work, while parents go to school, teaching Head Start in preschool, and despite the increased cost for parents, wages have stagnated. Rahm Emanuel can and should address this crisis, and the answer is not to ask parents to pay more. In order to fix it, we need additional public funding, expand access to child, and ensure quality care, and that means a living wage. Thank you.
Yeah.